Listen, I just finished seeing Avengers for the third time. I got a lot on my mind. Let's talk about it. Hello, I'm William Prentice. Welcome everyone to my first full movie review. And what better way to start out with a bang? How about Avengers Infinity War? Let me start out saying up front that this review contains spoilers. If you have not yet seen the movie, I would encourage you to delay watching my review till you have the opportunity to see it. You still here? Okay. My first impression for this movie is, wow. I loved when the Marvel Studio logo appeared on the screen, and the way they replaced the I and the O with the number 10. The 10 represents 10 years of history on screen. That was ingenious. When the iconic Avengers theme started, it sounded very dreary and with a somber type of tone. As the music played, I had the feeling that some heroes were going to meet an unfortunate end. The star in this film is the one and only Thanos. Thanos is the best villain by far, and it shows by watching the first 20 minutes of the movie. Unlike past villains, Thanos was on another type of level. In watching this movie, there are two sides to Thanos' character. One side first revealed the following. He was relentless in his pursuit of the Infinity Stones. He's ruthless when it comes to dealing with his enemies and his children's betrayal. He's powerful. He's extremely cunning. He was always thinking at least 2 steps ahead of our heroes. Now, the other side revealed the following. He showed caring emotions towards his daughter Gamora, example, sparing her life and then adopting her as a child. He had intelligent reasoning, even for his madness. Example, a scene where he is talking to Gamora about her people never having to experience hunger again. His goal was to achieve infinite peace and balance within the universe, and nothing more. Example, a scene of him exiting a hut and watching the early morning sunrise. He truly believed that what he was doing was best for everyone within the universe. Essentially, this is the first Marvel movie where the villain actually won. We now have Thanos' other children, which are referred to as the Black Order. Individually, they go by the names of Cull Obsidian, Proxima Midnight, Chorus Glaive, and Ebony Maw. In this film, they were definitely badasses. Their fight scenes were phenomenal. They gave our heroes a run for their money. In Thanos' army, they were the perfect soldiers. Their attitude throughout the movie was simple. We follow your orders, no questions asked, and take no prisoners. The Black Order best scenes took place at the following locations: Scotland, New York, and Wakanda. They were just simply good villains and a force to be reckoned with. I give Marvel kudos in their way of handling this huge cast of superheroes. Many of our heroes were separated into subgroups. In New York, we had Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Bruce Banner, Wong, and Spider-Man. On the spaceship Milano, we had the Guardians and Thor. On the planet Titan, we had Star-Lord, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Drax, and Mantis. On the dwarf space station called Nidavala, we had Thor, Rocket, and Groot. And in Wakanda, we had the money shot photo of Black Panther, Captain America, Black Widow, Okoye, Bucky, Falcon, War Machine, Bruce Banner, and various Wakanda tribes. Note, in the trailer it showed the Hulk also running in the background, which was a misdirect, not in the movie. With such a huge cast of heroes, you can only give a certain amount of screen time to everyone, but I still can't help being noticed who was missing in action. For example, Hawkeye, Valkyrie, Ant-Man, and Korg. With all the serious stakes and breathless action at hand, we were still given a little breather from the action with some humor. For example, Groot playing video games, the Guardians examining Thor's body on table, and Drax watching Star-Lord and Gamora sharing a tender moment with each other privately. There was so much attention given from fans towards possible movie predictions that Marvel must have been listening. We got to see some wonderful eye-candy moments. For example, seeing the Iron Spider suit in action, revealing the banishment of the Red Skull, Thor forging the storage brick hammer and then using it against awesome power of the Infinity Gauntlet. Also, the climactic battle at the doorsteps of Wakanda. When these scenes appeared on the screen, the movie audience cheered and was clapping every moment. At this time, I would like to give my condolences to all Marvel fans for the following individuals that fought gallantly but in the end lost their lives. Heimdall, Loki, Gamora, Vision. These heroes will be sorely missed, but hopefully we can look forward to possibly seeing them again in Avengers 4, or not. I know that with such a large cast, Marvel was dealing with time restraints, but I still had some small issues with the film. So, what did I have a problem with? Well, I had 3 small issues. My first issue, the main goal of the film was Thanos taking possession of all Infinity Stones. Instead, we see Thanos already in possession of one of the gems. I wish we could have seen Thanos travel to planet Xandar and retrieve the first stone. My second issue, I've read reports that not all of the Asgardians were killed, that some had escaped. If this is true, I wish Marvel had briefly shown that at the very start of the film, possibly with Valkyrie and Korg escaping. And finally, my third issue is, I wish we could have seen the first battle between Thanos and Thor at the start of the film. Instead, we get Thor already beaten and laying on his back. Then later, after Thanos' beatdown of the Hulk, we see Thor sneaking up behind Thanos and hitting him in the back with a measly pipe to no effect. That's no way to treat the god of Asgard, especially after the events of Ragnarok. For me, despite my wishes, these issues did not hinder my enjoyment of the film. With that said, it's time to give my overall rating score for this movie. Based on my likes and dislikes, I'm going to give Avengers Infinity War 5 stars. So, that's my full review of Avengers Infinity War. If you like my reviews and or other content, please subscribe. Till then, see you at the movies.